So I'm going to start recording here because this is going to be a little video for an example of a video I posted not too long ago about how to phase through kephri. This is going to be like a use case for that. So the use case here is because you see that a medic is on and I have to kill the medics pretty frequently now. And the medics only spawn in the 6 triple tiles that I have marked around the room. There's 2 on the east wall, 2 on the west wall, and there's 1 on the north and south wall. So if I'm standing east or west, aka if I was standing over here, I'd have to chin 2 swarm spawns. Versus when I'm on this side, aka south, or if I was on north, I'd have to be chinning only 1, the opposite north or south. I'd chin south or north. So now that I have filled up, for all intensive purposes, the north side, you can see that I've dunged 2 diagonals, and now every time I want to dung, I have to run back to this tile, and it'll dung 3 more times, and I can get like 3 or maybe 5 more dung piles up there if I wanted to, but then I have to run away from the boss 2 ticks, versus right now, I'm still chilling up against the boss, and here I have to run to dung this properly, otherwise it would just dung straight back. So I had to do that movement. But the frequency I've had to do that has been less. And it's going to be a lot less frequent once I move to the west corner. So this east corner is almost full for all intensive purposes. It's not fun having to continually run to the back of the room, especially if I have to hit a medic spawning on the north side. So I'm basically done dunging this. And now I'm just going to dung straight back to the wall. I might try to run back in there if the medic swarm is kind. It looks like it's going to be. I'm probably going to get an east wall spawn here. I'm preparing to run back. There's the dung. So see, but if I needed to hit the swarm coming from the north side, I would just get kicked back straight to the wall from this tile up against kephri, so I could get the medic swarm. It's better to medic swarm than to get like the best dung placement. Like here. Nope, nope, nope. See, that one, it's gonna wait 1 more, and I actually get to dung back here again. But now it's definitely basically done, right? I could run all the way back into that little cubby back there. And this is the situation I'm also in on the north side. Let's see, can I even make it back here? I can. So, okay, I actually was able to get all the dung basically possible in that corner without letting any medic swarms in. But now this is going to fill up, and this is what would happen on the north side as well. Not to mention the auto kickback here that happens when you phase. So if I was north, there'd be no way to avoid this kickback, and I'd be dunging a little bit. Anyway, the super relevant part to the previous video is now I'm actually going to dung the south. I'm not going to dung the tile I'm on right here. I'm not going to dung this tile and make a vertical column back. I'm actually going to dung this tile right here. The alternative is I can run north, right? But again, basically I'm done. What's going to happen is I'm going to end up in this exact same situation on the north side now. So if I just keep dunging this, I get a lot more. Like I'm still next to the boss. I don't have to run away from the boss to dung this corner here. And the dung stacks up 1 at a time. Here, you'll notice that there's only 1 dung that's going to pile up here. Did I let 1 in there? I did. But I can still easily reach this spawn, the south spawn, both the east spawn, the south spawn, and the west spawn. And if I were to run out of space here, okay, so the alternative to chilling in this area is I dung these 3 tiles, and then I run to the wall over down here, because this will all be full of dung. So I get 3 more dung stacks from this corner, plus, and I just, okay, well that was fucking dumb. Now I'm actually under a lot of pressure because I was busy talking instead of playing the game. I may have just killed this run. That was just fucking unbelievably stupid. I'm gonna get kicked into this corner. Oh my god, I might just kill this run, dude. I think I go here next. So I'm not trying to kill the boss right now. I'm trying to force myself. I'm trying to prevent as much healing as I can. I'm eating up because I'm about to have to tank a bunch of mage hits. Yep, so I'm gonna have to tank a bunch of mage hits. Got my Karis ready. Love to see it. Okay, now I can Karis spec. And I'll get kicked out. Okay, well that's just awesome. I'm not posting this. I'll post it for what interesting just happened, how I got out of there. 'Cause I feel like that's interesting.
Holy shit, bro.
That was
Oh my god, I
uh,
just watched the whole thing. You're crazy, bro.
that shouldn't have happened. What I meant to do was push myself out way different from that. That was poor planning at its and of course I do that. Okay.
Well, you got plenty of tiles though for the boss. You still got plenty of room to kill it.
Yeah, I'm trying to explain something and that it just didn't work out there. I don't have plenty of tiles, I'll put it that way. I am crunched
Really?
for space now. Because what I was saying, these tiles fill up. Like right now, this medic swarm's right here, but if there's a medic swarm on the south side, I'm gonna have to tank it straight back to the wall instead of being able to
Ah,
dung
okay.
like back here. Like I can
Okay,
stack
okay.
this up nicely here pretty well. I think
Yeah.
I'm chilling. I think I've got plenty of space.
Yeah, you're chill. Because you can do that in the other corner as well.
Yeah, these medic swarms are being very nice because they're next to me. But if they're on the opposite side, I'm gonna have to dung straight backwards. Likely, not guaranteed, but
Ah, bro, that was so close.
I knew what I was doing. Once I was trapped, I was like, I know what to do. I've done this before.
Yeah, you get. I can't believe you got out of there.
Luckily, I dunged very well against the south wall. If there had been a gap on the south wall, or if I dunged bad, like there are lots of ways that could have gone even worse. Like honestly, that I wouldn't have been able to get out. Okay, but like here, I'm gonna dung. Same idea. Oh God, help me.
Oh, she's doing it again.
I don't learn from my mistakes. Okay.
Fucking machine.
Okay, so I can guaranteed phase through this whenever I decide to. I'm not gonna phase yet, but this lets me get some extra dung back here. Does it? I don't even know if it actually helps. Like, is that better than just doing all of these? Like, I got 2 extra dungs out of that diagonal on this side. Is that actually worth it?
Mm,
I don't know. But this is a guaranteed phase right here.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And that's what I
I
meant to do on
understand.
the bottom corner. I meant to stand here and just face through to here, face through to here, and I messed it up. Because then the whole point of that was I could stack up a bunch of dung over here and use all of this space instead of the alternative is I just dung this tile, dung these tiles, all this fills up, right? And then I'm stuck with this all being full. So the only thing I can do at that point is I can run over here, those two tiles will dung, then this tile will dung, this tile will dung, this tile will dung, this tile will dung. But that requires running to the wall to stack up. So let's say this is so from here, this being full, I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a lot of wall running. I get 9 dungs. But if I'm on this side and this is full, but I'm doing the back and forth, I get so I fill this up. That's 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I think I can do 7 and 8. And none of those require me to run to the wall. They require me to use these two tiles to accomplish that. And not having to run to the wall makes it a lot easier to reach the medic swarms. And it puts me on, again, the south side. Like I'm on the south side when I'm on these tiles. So it's really easy for me to reach 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 6 of the medic swarms. Because I'm always hugging the boss, it's really easy for me to reach a swarm that spawns in an unfavorable across the arena from me. And I just poorly executed it because I was so busy talking I didn't get to this tile in time. And I dunged right here, I think, right? And that got me stuck in a bad spot. So, cheers to that situation I just put myself in. Awesome. Love it. That was so stupid. It hurt.
Were you recording this?
Yeah, I recorded that. That's why I'm talking like I'm super explaining it. Yeah. I'm gonna end the video there.
Ah,
If that was helpful in any way, one to know how to I'm gonna post it because it's kind of fun to show you how to get out. So you know how I stood there and I tanked the balls a couple times with Mage Prey on?
yeah.
Mage Prey reduces those auto attack hits, and because I was in the final phase, he does dung really quickly. Like he'll attack like two or three
Okay.
times and then he'll dung again. If you're in like a regular phase, I think he does 6 bombs before he'll dung again. So
Oh shit.
you can't,
Okay.
you might not be able to tank like that. And I also had bruise, so in theory, you'd want to pray mage, especially if you're running dehydration and you get stuck. You probably want to tank to like I think 50 is the highest I'd risk because I've been hit pretty hard through protect magic. I know there I was getting in 30s, but I swear I've been hit above 50.
Oh really? With Pray Magic
Yeah,
on?
yeah, with Pray Magic on. I know with Pray Magic off, I've been hit 116. So,
Oh shit.
so that shit can wreck, and at least in a 500. So yeah, so that's how you can get. If you do get stuck with no way of getting out, that's how you get out. You want to you want to start in. So if that's the corner, you want to tank to the corner, and then move in one tile at a time until you get that too little gap. And it's going to either kick you up here if you have a gap, or it's going to kick like it kicked me down into the free space I had to the bottom. So interesting kephri technology I did not plan on showing or executing after wasting 45 minutes of this guy's time. If I had died on him, that would have been fabulous. This is why I
Yeah.
shouldn't record videos in the middle of 500 carries. Ah! It's
I
done.
mean, uh, I was scared. I was a little bit scared at
Yeah,
first.
I was
I was
shitting
like,
bricks too. I was like, wait, I know how to handle this. I've done this before, but I was not happy with my situation. As soon as I trapped myself, I was like, oh, damn. Did I just. Oh, of course, I tanked the mirror there. Yeah, dude, I was not happy with my situation. I thought about it critically for a minute and realized what to do, but yeah, for a second there, I thought I'd kill this and just wasted your time. Also, I could
that
record
was
a
funny.
stupid video. Stupid video over. Like, subscribe, comment. Would you have tried that in a 500 carry if you had had somebody's 45 minutes on the line? Would you be so stupidly bold as I just was? Because I regret it. I'm glad it worked out, but I feel terrible. I'm not talking during this Aka, I'll tell you. I'm not recording another video. And there's a link in the description of the video where I do 500 carries and transmogs and CAs. I like doing kit carries the most because they're fun, but I will dip into other things if time allows or whatnot. All right, end the video there. Rambling done.